Okay, I'm back. Let me know if you are back.
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
I can't see you. Okay, now it's good. Okay. If you're able to see my screen right now,
Yes.
good. Okay, let's go back to your paper. Okay. So next. Hmm, okay. Oh, that's it for this paper. That's it for this. Okay. Let's look at this. Okay, over here. Okay. Next. Yeah. Isn't a number pattern question? Yep. So, okay, I want to talk about number pattern, the concept of number pattern. Okay, so let me get this question. No, let me get this question out. Okay. Okay. So for this question, right, we have a formula for number pattern question. Okay, so number pattern. So our formula for number pattern question is first number plus the difference times the n minus 1. Am I right? Okay, by the way, this formula only works when under this situation. Okay, what situation is this? So if you have, let's say if I talk about this question, this is the first number, 6, and then next is 10, is 14 and 18. So this is the second number, third, and then fourth. Okay, so now you can see that the difference between um, the first and the second is plus 4, and then the difference between the second and the third one is also plus 4, and the difference between the third and the fourth number is also plus 4. So that means this is what I call the first level difference. Okay, this is what I call the first level difference. So if the first level, hello, you have to pay attention. So if the first level difference, so in this case, right, the first level difference is they are all the same. Okay, in this case is plus 4. Then only you can use this. Formula. Okay, so in this case, your first number is what? 6, which is here. So your first number is 6. The difference between them is plus 4, and then you times n minus 1. Okay, so if you simplify this, you have 4n minus 4. And if you simplify further, you should get 4n plus 2. So that's the formula. Okay, and of course, n is the figure number. Okay, then what they ask, how many lines are needed to form figure 101? So they want figure 101, right? So what you do, so your n is equal to 101. That's why your answer is correct here. Okay, so now let me talk about another type of number pattern question. What if you have this? So let me erase this. Okay, pay attention. I'm going to talk about the second type of number pattern question. What if you have, so this is your first, this is your second, and then third, fourth. So what if you have like 1, 2, and then 4, and then 7? Okay. Can you still use the formula to do this question? You can't, right? Okay. Why? Why you cannot use the formula? Because if you look at this question, so this is the first level difference. This is the second level difference. So the first level difference from here to here is +1. Then here to here is +2. Here to here is +3. You can start to see your first level difference here is, the first level difference here is, they are not the same. They are not the same. Okay? So if they are not the same, then you cannot use this formula. You cannot use this formula. So this formula can't be used for this question. Can't be used for this question. Okay, so let's continue. So the second level difference is, so over here is +1, over here is +1. Ah, okay. So that means this question, right? The second level difference is, they are the same here. Okay, they are the same here. So for the second level difference, they are the same. Okay, so what it means is your this question, you cannot use first number plus difference and then times n-1. You cannot use this. Okay, you cannot use this for this question. Okay, so then you have to think of another way. Then you have to think of another way to solve this question. Okay, which I'm not going to discuss here. Okay, I'm not going to discuss here, but I just want to caution you. In order to use this formula, your this first level difference must be the same first. That's the key thing. So this must be fulfilled. Okay, this requirement, first level difference must be the same. So this requirement must be met. Okay, so let me move on. Okay, there was okay, nothing wrong with this. Okay, move on. Okay, so what is this? It says PQRS is a rhombus. Using the protractor given, find QRS. Where's QRS? QRS. So which is this, right? Here, right?
Yes.
So what you need to do is you just need to read the angle. So over here, or you can also do it this way. So you can actually measure this angle first. So what is this angle?
70.
100 and no, this entire one. How can this be 70? This is an obtuse angle. Come on, this is more than 90, right? So it's an
他
obtuse.
说 QRS.
Yes, I know, but I want to find out this first. That's why I say I want to find out this first. If you look at the screen, right, I want to find out this. I want to find out what is this.
Oh,
So this is 110, right? Can you see it's 110?
yes.
So it's 110. Why? Because if you look closely, so from here to here is 110. So let's write down 110 first. So now, then you just need to write down what is the angle here. So I have found out this angle 110. So now, find out what is this. Can you see that this one is 40? Is it 45? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 44. Can you see this is 44? What you do is
No.
you cannot see it's 44?
哦，可以。
You can actually wait. Is my screen too small for you to see? That's why you need to look at your paper. Okay. Anyway, so it's 110 minus 44. So what is that? So what is this angle? 110 minus 44. Can you help me out?
68.
68. So is the answer 68?
Yeah, 是这个。66.
Is the answer
错了。
66?
Yes.
Okay. So I don't know how you get 61. I really don't know. Okay. Because what you need to do is you just need to find out what is this angle. Let me elaborate better. So what you need to do is you just first find out what is this angle first. Actually, you don't need to find out because it's actually given. You just need to read the scale. So first of all, just find out this angle first. Why is that? Hold on. I need to insert another line. So first find out this angle first, which is 110. Okay, which is 110. Then next, find out this smaller angle. Okay, find out this smaller angle, which is 44. So therefore, you will get 66. So that's the angle. Okay, this is the way to find out this. So once you get this 66, you see, because your first part is wrong, that's why your second part is also wrong. Okay, and next time, right, when you get this, when you get decimal number, please double check. Whenever you get a decimal number, right, I think you better check your answer for angle. If you get a decimal number, 你给小数的话，你最好确认一下你的答案。OK， 角度的答案，如果你拿到小数的话 ，OK， 有小数点的话，你最好确认一下你的答案。OK，so
calculate 是要计算还是要自己量
？calculate 是use your no OK measure means what? Measure means using your projector. Okay, calculate. Okay, so you calculate. Use this to calculate. Okay, so with this, so what you do is you are asked to find PQS, which is here, right?
Yes.
And if it's a rhombus, what do you need to do? If this is 66, okay, 66, you can use C, right? This is your C, right? Internal angle, right? Right?
Yes.
And then my question to you is this angle. Let me get rid of it first. Let me see. How do I get rid of this? Okay. Can I ask you?
Mm.
Can I ask you?
Mm.
This angle, is it an obtuse or acute?
R- r-
Is it bigger than 90 or smaller than 90?
bigger 吧，
Okay, so it's bigger than 90, so that
还
means
是 right？
obtuse. Huh? Hello?
嗯，
So it's bigger than 90, right? So that means it has to be an obtuse angle, right? You look at your answer. You look at your answer. What
因
what your answer shows?
因为他说 PQS
Very good. So, but at least I should get. So what's the answer for this? 180 minus 66.
114.
114. 114, right? Okay.
Yes.
So if this is 114, then can I ask you? So this is an isource, right?
嗯
So if this is isource, this is 66. You can actually find out what is this small one already. So that means, so if this is 66, so what is this? And this. Use your calculator. Help me out.
57
Okay, so it's 57. So if this is 57, and then this entire thing is 114, so 114 minus 57. So what do you get? I think you get 57 also. Do you get 57?
Yes.
So if this is 57, so the answer is 57. Okay. So the question you ask yourself is, does it make sense? So first thing first, you are what you ask yourself is this one? I'm talking about this one.
All cute.
Yeah, is this an acute angle? If it's so, is this acute? Yes. So your answer is 57. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, that's also one way to see if your answer makes sense or not. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's move on to 7. So it says some points are marked on the square grid shown. Okay. Yeah. So this is the correct. This is the correct. What do you call this? This is called legend, right? Okay. This is your. I think this is not the word. This is the call. I think this is the word. Okay. Legion. Eh? How come nothing here? Everything is deleted. I don't know why, but anyway, let me just move it down and let me open it again. Okay. Where's my? Oops. Hold on.
Mm.
Let me close the window and then reopen it.
Mm.
Okay, now it's good. Okay, let's come back to this. It's called a legend. Okay, so this is your legend. Now, point X is west of point what? So X is here, right?
Mm.
And west. So west, so it has to be point E. Okay. Now, point X is northeast. Where's northeast? Somewhere here, right? So this is northeast, right? So point X is northeast. So it should be Q, right? Northeast. Okay? You're right. And now, Sally was standing at point X. So Sally is here. Let me erase them. This. Hold on. Something doesn't look quite right with my this. Okay, hold on. I have to delete this. Okay, let me close this window. Give me a moment. To close. I need to close some of the windows. Let me close this. And let me open it again. Let me see if this is the one. No, this is not the one. Okay, this is the one. Let me rotate. Okay, good. Let's come back to this. Okay, so over here, let's look at this question again. Over here, it says Sally is here. Then now, it says she was facing point B. So basically, Sally faced this direction. So if you, so let's say this is X, and then this is the person. Okay, this is the person, and then Sally is facing this direction. Okay, point D. This is point X. Okay, facing this direction. And then she then turned in an anti-clockwise direction. What's the meaning of anti-clockwise? So this is the clock. Okay, this is the
逆时针。
yes. Okay, so this is the clock. This is 0, 3 o'clock. This is the clock. This is 9 o'clock. Okay, so clockwise means this is clockwise. Okay, this is clockwise. What are you doing? Okay, this is clockwise, and then this is called anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise. Okay, so in this case, she turned anti-clockwise until she was facing point G. So basically, she moved this direction anti-clockwise, face G. So which means from D, so she anti-clockwise to G. Where is G? G is here, right? So G is here. So let me just erase this thing. So G is this direction. So if this is okay, so let's say here is 0 degree. Okay, so here is supposed to be 45 degree. Okay, and then here is supposed to be minus 45 degree. That means you go down by 45 degree. So now from here to here, that means right now it's here. So what it means is this is 90, and then one round until here. Okay, so that means Sally turned 360 degree minus 45 degree. So Sally turned
135.
315, right?
Oh.
315 anti-clockwise AC. Okay, so now Sally is facing G right now. Now, how many complete right angles did she turn? We talked about right angle just now. So just now we talked about obtuse angle, okay, which is more than 90 degree. And we also talked about acute angle, which is less than 90 degree. And we also talked about right angle, which is 90 degree. Okay, so how many complete right angle? So what you need to do, you just ask yourself from here, right? So how many right angle? 1. Okay, and then 2, right? And then can you take 3? I think more than 3, right? You just take 315 divided by 90. So I think you get 3 point something, right? 3 point something, right? But they ask for complete, so that means 3m, right? Okay, now it says REGQ. Where's REGQ? REGQ. Okay, so I need to link it up. REGQ. So let me link it up here. So it's a trapezium. And what do you have? REGM. REGM. Okay, which is here. So let me use a different color. REGM. So you have a red trapezium. You also have a blue trapezium. Okay, good. Now it says name one other such trapezium with RB as one. RB, where's RB? RB is RB. Here, right? RB as one of the parallel sides. Then if this is the case, then what you need to draw is you can actually draw this R, B, D, X. You just have to link up these 4 points. R, B, D, X. And then over here, RB is a parallel line. So you can this is another. Why you need ADXR? ADXR is not right. Why ADXR is not right? Why I say ADXR is not right? Why? Or can it be right? RB must be one of the parallel lines. That means RB must be. Is there RB here? For your ADXR, is there RB here?
No.
No, so that's why you're wrong. Okay. That means the question here, RB must be one of the parallel sides. Means RB must be there. RB must be there. Okay?
它另外一个 trapezium，
Okay?
嗯，
You can also take this one. You can also take this one.
可是
RB. If this is RB, right? You can also take this one. Hey, look at the diagram. You can also take this one. Okay? This is also
那
another.
可不可以 RBDE？
RBDE. Okay, so that means RBDE. So you are talking about this. Let me use a different color. You are talking about RBDE. Then can I ask you, is this and this parallel? Is this
No.
parallel to each other?
No，
No, right? So cannot.
一定要
Parallel. So RB must be the parallel line, right? So if
所有的边都要啊，
pardon?
所有的边都要。
No. As long as okay. So your this is not parallel to each other, right? So cannot. Okay. So now let's look back at our previous. Let's look back at our previous. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let's try this. So RB must be the parallel. I mean, RB must be one of the parallel sides. So means as long as I get this RB, okay, then I can also choose this, right? Hello. So these two, they are parallel to each other, right? So once they are parallel, then I can actually start to draw already. Can you see?
可是刚才那个也有一对 parallel 的线。
Which one? Which one is parallel?
BD 和 RE。
Okay, let's look at your BDRE. Okay, you say BD. What is BDRE? BDER, right? You're talking about. Am I right? You're talking about this, right? Can I ask you, this, this, is these two parallel to each other? Therefore, this one cannot.
但是 BD 和
Wait.
RE 是
Over it says RB must be one of the parallel lines. RB. Okay, RB must be one of the parallel side. So is your RB parallel here in this case?
no.
No, so cannot. Over here, BD is parallel. Yes, BD. But I don't want BD. I want RB, okay? The question emphasizes RB must be one of the parallel sides. So that's why this cannot. Okay? Understand? Okay, good. So must read the question very, very carefully. Okay? RB must be involved. And it must be parallel to another line. Okay? So that means the first thing you do is you just join RB first. Hello? You join RB first. And you see which one is parallel to RB, and then you just draw that one. Okay, in this case, I think this EM is parallel to it. Okay, I think EM is parallel to it. You can actually test. You can actually test using your we talked about it just now, right? How to draw parallel lines. Okay. Okay, Ken. So okay, let's move on. So remember these three terms, by the way: obtuse, acute, and right angle. What is the meaning of them? Okay. Okay, over here, nothing much. Okay, here also nothing much. Okay, 12. So last year, the ratio of the number of men to the number of women who sign up for marathon is 5:4. So I see 5 for you. Then when I say this year, the number of men increased by 30%. Very good. I see you use a very good formula. Okay, very good. So and then the number of women decreased. So very good. The branch is correct. So you can actually simplify the branch. You can simplify the branch before you move on. Hello. So what I mean is you can actually do this. So what do you have is 5u times 1.3, right? So you end up with 6.5u. Okay, you can actually simplify the branch first. So that means, yeah, simplify the branch to this, and then this is 2u. So now what it says, a total of 4,675. Is it big enough? If not, then I make it big. Okay. So now, so a total of 4,675 men and women sign up for the marathon this year. So that means 6.5u plus 2u is equal to 4,675.
4,675.
That's not 8u equal to 4,675. So can you help me out? 8.5u, I'm sorry.
550.
550. So 1u is 550. So what is the difference between the total number of people who sign up for the marathon in the 2 years? So this year is 4,675. Last year is 9u. So by the way, the difference is what? The difference is half u, right? Okay, this is last year, 9u. This is this year. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes.
Last year is 9u, right? Okay, so this year is 8.5u. So the difference is 0.5u. So it's just half of 550. That's 275. Okay, and I don't know why you need to go through this much of trouble. You don't have to go through this much of trouble. Okay. Okay, because they want the difference, right? The difference is last year is 9u, and then this year is 8.5u. So the difference is 0.5u, and then you just need to find out what is 0.5u, which is 275. This is unnecessary. Okay, 不需要. Okay. So that. By the way, how much time you spent for this question? For this paper, I didn't. Let me go back.
hours，
I did not see your record. How come?
因为它是在 paper one， 它在那
Okay.
个封
Okay.
面。
So you spend just 2 hours? Just nice?
Paper B.
So you spend 2 hours? Okay. So like for a question like this, you don't have to go through so much trouble. And that you went through so much trouble and you still do not get it right. Okay. So just make use of this. Okay. Very simple and elegant method. Okay. Let's move on. I would like to talk about this question. Okay, so over here it says a unit shape in the form of quadrilateral is drawn, and then it has an area of 2x units. A quadrilateral with 2 lines of symmetry is formed when 2 such unit shapes are joined together as shown below. So this is the one. And then using the smallest number of unit shapes, form a square. Can I ask you? They ask you to use this one to form, or they ask you to use this one to form? I want to know what is given in this question. What is given in this question? Is it this is given, or this is given?
它刚开始就是给了一个。
You mean at the start you are given this piece of thing?
No.
The small one. You are given the small one, is it?
Yes.
So you are given this piece, right?
Yes.
All right. So if you are given this piece, right? So the fastest to form a square should be this, right? So I add one more. And then how can I add one more? I mean, okay. Over here, how many more you add? By the way, can I ask you? So let me just do it here. Let me just do it here. So I add one more. Okay. So can I ask? Is this a square already? Is this a square already?
No.
Yes. Why no and why yes?
Oh yes.
So that means this one. Let's say you start with this. Hello. You just look at this. Okay. You just have to look at the screen. Okay. So if you are given this one, so I just need to add this. Let me choose another color. So okay, look at the screen. Is this a square already? Is this a square?
No.
No, right? Okay, good. So if this is not a square, right? Then that's why you need to continue. So that's why you get this thing. Okay? So form a square. So find the area of the square. So what is the area here? Okay, the area for 1 is 2x unit. So how many you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 of them, right? Then therefore you have 12x unit square. Very good with the unit as well. Now, form a quadrilateral that has only one line of symmetry. Okay, this is one. So the one line of symmetry is here. Okay, very good. Name the type of quadrilateral. So this is called a trapezium. Very good. Okay, very good. Now let's look at this. So what's wrong with your C? What's wrong with your part C? So it says Sharon wants to buy a bicycle which costs $230. How many more months does she need to save after May? So Sharon received $50 from her father each month. Okay. She spent some money and saved the rest. The line graph below shows the amount of pocket money she saved over a period of 5 months. So January she saved 36, 30, 34, 26, and 42, right? So
yes,
you just add them up. What do you get? You get 168, right? Right? Am I right?
yes,
Okay, then now you ask yourself, in order to buy a bicycle, which is 230, so you minus. Very good. So you get $62. So that means in order to buy the bicycle, Sharon still have to save. Sharon to save this much, $62. Okay, so how many more months does she need to save after May so that she can buy the bicycle as soon as possible? 2 more months, right? Okay, the answer is how many more months? So the answer is 2 more months. Okay. 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 Okay, good. Next. This question 16. So what's wrong with question 16? Hey, you don't know? You don't know what's wrong with question 16? Okay. What I see from here is this. The figure below is formed by 2 quadrants. Which 2 quadrants? And a rectangle overlapping one another. So you have a rectangle. Is this a quadrant?
yes,
And this is also a quadrant, right?
yeah,
Okay. So what you need to do now is you need to try to draw some lines such that you can find out the area. Okay. So can I first ask you? Let me go to this is maha bhodi, right? Is this maha bhodi?
一颗星的一个，对
What paper is this? Maha bhodi, right? So let me go to maha bhodi first.
对，
Let me go to maha bhodi. Okay. Question? What's the question? This is the one, right? Right? This is the one, right? So you have this. Okay. So can you see that this is also 10 cm?
yes,
Hello, where's your face? So this is 10 cm. So then, can I ask you? You guys can you draw a line here? Okay. So this is your square. Okay. This is your. Okay. Now, I think so. You can also draw another line here. Am I right?
yes,
You are asked to find the area of the shaded region, right? Okay. So now, can I ask you? In order to find the shaded region, what do you need to find out is? Can you see that? In order to find the shaded region here, what you need to do is, if you can find out this one, and then you can find out this one. I think you can find out, right? These two, can you?
yeah, no,
Yes or no? I think you can, right? I think it's pretty simple, right, to find out this. Okay, let's do it together. Let's do it together. So first, I need to find out what is this. Region 1, R1. So for R1, I think it's pretty simple, right? How to find R1? R1 is your big square. What is the length of the big square? It's 14 and 14, right? Okay. So which is 14 times 14, what do you get? 196. Have me double check.
对，
Okay. So now, when you have this, you need to minus off the quadrant. Then you get your region 1. So basically you need to minus off this thing, the quadrant. So it's 1/4 pi r squared. What's your r? 14, right? Right?
yes.
Help me out. 1/4 pi r squared, which here. Help me out with a calculator.
那派要3.14吗？
Yeah. The question says 3.14. Yes.
153.86. 153.86.
Okay. So therefore, the empty part, which is the region 1. So your region 1.
86.
So the region 1, 196 minus this 153.86. So what is your region 1?
Can 42.14.
Okay, then now, I think it's very easy to find out this part because it's 4 times 10. Which is 40, right? Okay. And now, I think it's also quite easy to find out this region 3. This is 10 times 10 minus of, so it's 10 times 10, which is 100, minus of 1/4 pi r. What is r here? 10. Can you help me out with this?
是10乘以4。
Can you help me out with this? So basically it's
21.5
pi. So the answer is
21.5
5 cm squared. So what you need to do is you just need to use your this is 14. This is 14, right? Times 14. Okay. And then you need to minus off all the region. Minus the R1, which is 42.14. And then minus the 40. And then also minus your 21.5. That will give you the answer. Okay. Okay, so this part is 42.14. This part is 21.5. 21.5. And this part is 40. So all you need to do is you take the entire area of the, okay, that's why you take this minus of the 3 empty parts. Then you get the shaded. Okay? Okay, I hope you understand.
Mm,
You understand, right?
mm,
So this is 42.14. Okay, this is 40. This is 21.5. Okay, so you just take the entire square, you minus off 40 minus 21.5 minus 42.14, which is given by this. Okay, then you can find the area of the shaded part. Okay, pretty easy. Okay, last but not least, did you get this 17 correct?
yes,
The entire question is correct?
yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so for this paper, right? So for this paper, okay, let's do a review of this paper and what has gone wrong and what has gone right. Okay, if we look at this, so we just talk about how to do this question. Okay, we just talk about it. Very good. I
Mm,
start to see this. I start to see this. Use the table method, and then subsequently you get to find the answer. Very good. Okay. Over here is also good. Over here, question 12. Hello, question 12. You just look at the screen. Will do. Question 12. You don't have to go through this much of hassle. You just need to use last year 9U minus this year 8.5U. So the difference is 0.5U, and then 0.5U is 275 because your U is 550. Okay, very simple. Okay, the rest is okay. Yeah, the rest is okay. But for this question, yeah. So next time, if you see that this angle is related to the second part, please make sure that your first angle must be correct. Okay, and when you get a angle, and we get a decimal number for angle, please double check. Okay, and for this question, yeah, we talk about what is a right angle here. What is a right angle, which is 90 degree, and what is an acute angle, which is less than 90 degree, and then what is an obtuse angle, which is more than 90 degrees. Okay, and then we also talk about what is a clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay, the rest is okay, and we also talk about um, when our formula can be used and when our formula can't be used. Okay, please take note of it for number pattern question. Okay, so I think, yeah, good. So anything else you want to ask me?
第16题，
第16题来。So what's wrong with 16? Yes. Okay.
可不可以把大元加大的1/4元加小1/4元再减去那个长方形？
减去哪一个？
10乘以14的长方形。
So you are saying, is your this method correct or not? You are saying this? Let me see. So you have this big piece. You have this big piece, right? And then you are saying you add with the small piece, right? You're saying that, right? And then you minus the triangle, right? Am I right?
The rectangle.
Yeah. The rectangle. Yeah. So all you need to do is it's about whether you have double count something or not. Okay, you try my method. Is your answer and my answer the same?
No.
Okay, so then that means you can't use this method because you have double count something. Okay, you have double count something. Okay. Why I say you double count something, because if you take this piece Okay, so it's like this. I remember there is a question last time. You also try to use this method. Okay, let me use this. I remember last time we have this question. Similar. Okay, so you ask me whether you can take this, the big one, plus the small one. Okay, and then what? And then you try to minus. So let's say we want to find the shaded part. Okay, what you do is you minus this small part. Okay, in this case, right? You need to minus 2 of this small part. Because you know why 2 of this small part? Because you double count. You need to, when you add these two together, right? When you add these two together, that means you need to make sure that your this big one, you must minus the small one. And then you add with this smaller one minus the smaller one. That's why you need to minus 2 small parts. So similar concept here. Okay, similar concepts here. So you need to check when you minus just the one rectangle, did you minus enough or not? Okay, but generally I don't prefer this method. Generally I don't prefer this method unless I cannot think of other methods. Okay, unless I cannot think of other methods. Okay, I think the better method to do is this. It's very clear cut, right? Hello. All you do is find out this, and then just minus these 3. Okay. So once again next time, right? When you, so we always talk about the concept, how to, let me get a blank page first. Okay. What we always talk about is, if you are given a quadrant, so let's say this is a quadrant. What I want you to know is, you need to think of it as what? You need to think of it as a square minus the quadrant. Okay? Or you need to think of it as a, can you see this? Can you see this? So I want you to see this as a quadrant minus the triangle. Okay? So in this case, in this question, you start to see how this can be applied already. So for this question here, right? For this question here, the method you use is this part. Is this one. Okay? Is this one. Okay? You form a square. Okay? You form a square. Okay? And then you minus the quadrant, which is here. Okay? 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 So when you are dealing with quadrant, right? Think of these two. Okay? Think of these two. It will help you solve the question better. Okay? Okay? Any other question?
No.
Okay, then we can conclude the day. Make sure you go back and watch this recorded video, because I think there are a lot of concepts you can learn from this video. Okay? Okay, like the right angle, obtuse angle, and acute angle. Okay? And there are a lot more, because some of the question I also added some of the questions to the question. Okay, so go back and watch this recorded video. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we can conclude the day. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye bye.